Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Raft. This is episode 19, and there's only three of us because the other two are idiots.
Especially Eddie.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna just say we are filming this
Farmers.
at 8:37, and
837.
it's Olivia's fault because we would have started at like 5, but she didn't show up, even though she said she would. And then she said now that she's not gonna do it.
She said she would at 8, and she didn't show up. So
It's 8:30.
we're here.
I still
Me,
think we should have
Robbie.
done that later. We could have played. We could have played so much more Ultimate Chicken Horse.
So
Anyway,
welcome to-
let's just zoom into the podcast with our first topic. What are some weird things that have happened to you guys over Zoom?
Zoom. All right. Well, I was talking about this earlier. I guess I'll start off with my funny story. So on Zoom,
That I
you can
told
change your. You reminded me of it. To be fair, I did tell you about this originally, but on Zoom, you can change your background, right? And you can also make it so your background has like a video playing. So I recorded a video of myself just like going around my room doing random stuff. And I don't know why, but in class I put on this background and it confused my teacher so much. They were just like, "Hey, can you get your twin brother out of your room?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." It was really funny. I can't believe I forgot about that moment, but it was like,
Yeah,
Good old boomer teachers
I don't even
realize people can just video themselves
they
and
just
just
like,
put
"Hey,
them in the Zoom and then just leave.
can you tell your twin
So
brother to
one-
stop distracting?"
So one time before Christian had Discord, we would talk over Zoom, and we were like and at one point we were talking and I came up with the name Fabio McSnatcher and I made that my Zoom name. And one time I had to join Zoom on class on a different laptop and it was the same laptop that I joined Zoom with Christian on. And so I just joined class and I didn't notice. And then she said, "Can everybody change your name to your normal names?" And I looked and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm Fabio McSnatcher right now."
I don't think that's ever
Yeah.
happened to me. I'm lucky.
You've
it
never
hasn't
been
happened to me.
Fabio McSnatcher?
I've never been. No, I've never been Fabio McStatcher.
You're not Fob. Why are you Fabio McSnatcher?
Robbie, what about you?
So, I mean, this is not really a story of just, it's kind of just a thing I did over Zoom. So, in like 7th grade, because that's when we were COVID time, and I had full online, and I would wake up like at 10, because easy, and then I would kind of just go back to bed during my science classes, because I didn't have my camera on at all. So, I don't really know any of sex ed because I
Lucky.
slept through all of it. So
Dang.
yeah,
That's nice.
To be fair, I would just play big paintball and Roblox through all of that class.
Yeah, I'd be playing like on Minecraft servers.
I would also be on Minecraft servers.
I used to be in a call like
I'd be practicing my god bridging.
in the very early days. I would just be on a call with Eddie on Discord, I think.
And you wouldn't call me?
I don't know. You were probably busy, but
Actually,
me
no,
and Eddie
I
had the
didn't
same.
like when you called me during class.
Yeah, no, you really didn't. And me and Eddie had the same class before he like transferred to like full time in school. But we would be in the same class, and I would just call him on Discord while we had the same class, and we kind of just like mute. But if something happened, we'd be like, "Oh yeah, that happened." And then I also have memories of playing Skyblock when I'm on Zoom.
You? Oh yeah.
Our Skyblock world. Oh, I hate Skyblock.
I need to collect those minions, bro. They're probably getting close to full.
My minions are definitely full. I haven't
Well,
I
I
haven't
have
checked
really
them in
good
like
minions,
months.
Dude, there's something wrong with my minions. They're turning yellow and they're starting to wear overalls. This is really scary.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Fuck up.
No,
Don't like that. Don't like that.
I don't like Skyblock at
Oh,
all.
sorry.
There's too much to learn.
I'm not doing
I would-
anything. I'm fully focused on the podcast right now.
I kept trying to get me and my dog in the same in the camera in Zoom.
In the same
Never
Zoom.
worked.
And the same Zoom.
Well, no, I would just like I'd just
Jules
be
had
like next.
a separate Zoom account, and you were trying to get in the same.
No. Have I even talked about Jules on this podcast?
Yes,
Have
Have
you?
we?
I believe so.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure
Well, I
one
mean-
of the topics at one point was Robbie's dog, so I assume you have.
One of the
I
topics
don't know
next
if I
is
was
gonna be
there for
Robbie's
that. 'Cause
dad.
that could be a topic. Anyway,
Anyways, I was just thinking, like, yeah, Robbie, you just get a separate Zoom account, and then your dog's just like sleeping, and you put their phone next to your dog, and it's
Yeah.
just like your dog's on the Zoom.
no,
Yeah,
I'd just be
teacher,
like next to my dog on her bed.
The teacher's
And
like,
like,
"Whose dog is that?"
no, your teacher would be like, "Oh, hi, Jules. Can you put your camera on yourself, not your dog?"
Dude, I have this really funny story. This isn't during Zoom time, but this is kind of recent. Someone was absent from our class, and then like the person who was friends with someone who was absent, they called them on the phone, and then they FaceTime. They're like, "Hey, what's up?" And then the teacher went to the phone. And they're like, "Hey, what are you doing not in class?" And they're like, "Oh
That's
shoot,
funny.
my bad." It was pretty
Yeah.
funny. They were on a cruise ship, I think.
You are
And they're
on
just
your
like,
shit.
"Oh shoot, sorry, I'm not in math." It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It was my math teacher. My math teacher's pretty cool. Dude, oh my god, that reminds me.
He specified sorry, not in math. Like not just not. Fuck. He specified specifically in math, not just school in general, and he was just on the cruise for just math class.
I hated math that much. Anyways, I want to talk about this one teacher I had. I don't know the name. I can't remember. But
Miss
They were-
Mackenzie.
Miss Mackenzie, who's that?
I
Anyways,
don't fucking know.
um,
Why you asking me?
this was during Zoom times. They were my science teacher, and they were so cool. Like for April, this is just a hint at how cool they were. For April Fools, their camera was upside down, and they have a poll every day where they just like ask a random question. The question for the poll that day was just like the question's never gonna give you up. That teacher was so cool. You're awesome.
That's pretty
And
awesome.
he also watched the Minecraft Championship. So I mean,
Oh, that one.
That seems like a pretty cool.
Didn't
teacher.
someone also put tape in your hair in that class? Or was that your?
no,
a
that was in
different one?
6th grade. That was
Yeah.
Someone put tape
What-
on my
what
hair because
happened?
they thought I was some kid, but I wasn't that kid. And they put tape in my hair, and I turned around. And they're like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, "What?"
And then you guys spent all of class trying to get the tape out of your hair.
Yeah, and I was kind of just sitting there like,
Also,
Right.
you and his name was Grayson. You and Grayson look nothing alike. I don't.
Wait,
I
Grayson
don't
did.
understand.
Actually, wait, no, we can't say that.
I don't think we can say that.
Oh,
Was
Yeah,
this in
yeah,
elementary
yeah.
school?
I'm
This
just gonna
was
say
sixth
had-
grade.
he had
I
short
wasn't
hair,
there, I
I had
just know
long
that-
hair. We look nothing alike.
Grayson M, I think.
I might know him actually.
Anyways, pretty funny school stories. You guys have any of those? Anything recent?
School
that go on?
I went to
stories.
school.
I went to school.
I went to
Oh,
school
yeah.
once.
I did this presentation like because we have a new trimester and we had to do like a get to know you presentation in ELA, and so for first of all, the first sentence I said, "Hello, my name is Nin. I go to this school." Like I planned that up before.
Wow,
I was
really?
thinking, yeah, I go to this school. I kind of just exist in the background, and then like because like it was just one slide, and I talked about first three pictures normally, and then um my fourth picture, it was of this kid in my class, and next to it just said role model. I was like, yeah, that's my role model. He's kind of like my dad. And then my fifth picture was that picture of me like looking up into a light, and I said, yeah, that's me like ascending. I like to do that often. And then that was my whole presentation.
Nice.
I don't
And,
think I've ever
wait,
had
and the whole presentation I was pointing at things with a sleeve of Ritz crackers in my hand.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever
Well,
had a
Christian-
funny presentation.
Christian fucking got food, and not for us.
I'm gonna be honest.
He got food for him and not for
I
us.
don't want to tab out of my totally podcast focused thing that I'm doing right now to like because Christian turned his camera on and it's making it so that I have to tab out like to turn on the camera, and I'd rather not do that. Oh,
Anyway,
fucking
he
killer.
has like a weird box, like square rectangle pizza, and he didn't get it for us.
I really didn't.
No, I got some of that.
What? Why didn't I get any of it?
Sorry,
weren't-
Robbie.
Enough. You're not enough, Robbie.
You're not enough.
Not enough.
You are just,
What does
you're
that
just
mean?
not enough, dude.
Not enough, man. You're
Not
not
enough.
making the cut.
Damn.
You're not making
That's
We
okay.
enough
don't like
money for
we
our
don't like the
podcast.
cut, G.
That's so sad.
We're gonna slap you in the back of the head. Give you
Why?
a really nice tattoo.
On
Have
the
you?
back
What
of
is
my
your
head?
What is your favorite tattoo you guys have gotten so far?
I've not gotten a tattoo. Christian, one his topic didn't work out.
Dude, I don't know where you're expecting to go.
Yeah, no. Do we look like people who get fucking tattoos?
Yeah.
What 14-year-olds get tattoos?
Um.
I'm actually 15.
Well, you're just a bitch.
bitch. Imagine. You know what? I turned 15 this year.
We all do.
What?
What? Not
Christian-
you.
Christian is a
What?
birthday this year, guys.
Christian, what are you talking about? We all turned 15 this year? Yeah. No shit. Yeah, how's that, in what way is that wrong?
Yeah, what the hell?
We're tired.
I mean, if you
Yeah.
said if you said
I'm not.
in this coming year, yeah, it would just be you and Robbie. But like, it's just wait, no, it would still be all of us.
Yeah.
Wait, no. If you said if we all turned 50, 50,
50.
then you definitely be wrong. If you said if we all turned 15 in this next 365 days, you would be right. Wait, no, you'd be wrong. Fuck, dude.
That really,
Anyway.
this really shows that you're focusing on the podcast right now.
Yeah, I'm really focusing on the podcast.
Actually.
If you said we turned 50, I mean,
Well,
15.
you know, since we're talking about focusing on the podcast, speedrunning, you know.
So
So
pretty
s-
much, Philip's been speedrunning.
Yeah,
That's
not during the
true.
podcast though.
Even speedrunning.
No, he's not.
I used to
Definitely.
speedrun Roblox Piggy,
Yeah, we would do 2-player speedruns.
and it'd be pretty epic.
I used to.
Okay.
Fuck.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
No. Other than that, though, I don't think I've ever done any form of speedrunning before.
I used to do like Breath of the Wild. You know, I was pretty good at the boomy
You
zoomies.
did do that.
I used to run.
I never got past like the second shrine in Great Plateau though, so that's cool.
Wow.
Besides that, I don't know what. I've done some Minecraft. I
Yeah,
never
well,
finished the run. I don't.
Uh,
I think I've actually ever done any more speedrunning than that.
Yesterday we did the Minecraft manhunt when
Oh yeah,
Christian-
yeah.
Are true. And then
We should do
guys
that
go
after the
with
podcast, by the way.
we should do that.
guys.
If I'm not,
don't
if I'm
mention
not
the
so busy
viewers.
working on this podcast stuff.
Yeah, but that's such
Okay,
a podcast.
let's be honest here. I'm playing Mario 64 right now.
Yeah,
Speedrun-
Let's be
Mario
honest.
64.
I don't think anyone knew that
Um,
but us.
And my focus is like divided between the two, so I'm making a lot of mistakes in Mario 64, and I'm also like messing up my sentences in the podcast. So it's just it's not
50, I
beneficial
mean,
in like
15.
either way.
yeah.
50? Oh right, you're referencing that. Okay,
The
you know what?
speedrunning community is pretty crazy.
Yeah, they get really angry at nothing. They're like, "How dare you use a code cheat?" Yeah,
I mean that's kind of based though. I don't.
they're yeah.
Out of all the things you could have said, they got meaninglessly angry about it was the cheating scandals.
They got angry at Dream for existing. I guess.
The
Cringe
Minecraft
needed.
Bedrock speedrunning community did.
Bedrock
The other ones were base. Yeah, the Minecraft Bedrock moderators, speedrun moderators, just banned Dream for no reason.
doesn't
He
play
did
enough
cheat though,
Minecraft
didn't he?
Bedrock.
Yeah, he doesn't. In Java, he did. Yeah, whether it was on accident or not, it was
Wait,
not
he cheated?
Yeah.
yes. So
I
like
don't know.
he had like a recording mod that he would use for the manhunts that, and he like allegedly what he said is that he didn't know that the coder made it so that it increased like trade and drop rates so that like they wouldn't just be in the nether forever. And yeah, and so he did speedruns with that mod on, and then they were like that those rates are sus, and they were right.
Not true. They
Well,
were kind of sus.
That's sus.
Um,
Anyway, what's your music preferences?
music.
What types of music do you guys like?
I'm a big kind of jazz
all of it.
guy.
I mean,
What-
lately it's been Christmas, but
Lately,
That's a
it's
genre.
been
Christmas
Christmas.
music.
Saying that in
acapella
spring.
Christmas music, pentatonics.
I'm gonna just say, recently I actually have gotten like into listening to music because before I would just watch videos forever. Thank you, Phil.
Spotify listeners, me and Philip just pog.
I couldn't
Did
see
Christian?
Christian's vlog, so I didn't know that.
I was only looking at Phillips.
How dare
Yeah,
you guys?
Christian, you don't really matter here.
Only Philip Pug.
Yeah.
Christian, why is your background blurred?
Yeah, why do you have the blur filter on?
Everyone knows that your back.
Oh, sorry.
Go to the last episode.
Did you actually just not know?
No, I knew.
Christian, that's not how it works.
Christian
Christian
just
just
like it always looks like that.
no. Christian just tried to wipe his camera.
That's funny.
God damn it. Anyway, the music
Hello?
preference I like. God damn it,
I-
Christian.
Go ahead, Robbie.
I like rock
you-
music. It's fun.
Rock. Doom.
Why do you have a bottle of wine? Is that Topo Chico?
He doesn't. Christian, Robbie, he retired. Robbie, he
Saint
retired.
Pellegrino, man.
That's what they
I'm
call
no
me.
longer friends with Topo Chico. I'm friends with
Why?
San Pellegrino.
Bro, the fucking microplastics. You forget about this?
I thought you didn't care about that.
Yeah, but he
I
made
don't,
the-
but my
made the
parents
switch.
do, so.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. No, it's
That's
fine.
like
Well, I
parents that
mean,
meddle in your business.
did you go up to them and say, "Listen, mom, dad, you only get one life."
You only get one life.
You only get
Olivia.
one life, bro.
Live your life.
Yeah, Olivia. Come to the podcast this fucking time. You have one
We're
life.
pointing at you, Olivia.
Whoa,
I knocked my camera over.
Robbie just punched his camera.
Robert,
Oh, God, you can
Robbie's
see my horrible
fucking-
cord management.
Oh, Robbie, what are those wires, dude? Oh my god.
You're back. You're back, camera.
Anyways.
You're back.
POV, Robbie gets you.
You're
Anyways,
POV.
I've been into jazz for a while. Jazz is pretty good.
Jazz.
I used to be back in the good old I don't think I should say good old. I was gonna say good old pandemic days,
Good
but they
old.
weren't good at all.
Good.
I would
pandemic
I would
days.
be listening to lo-fi, and I don't think I ever removed those songs from my playlist. So I always get annoyed when they come on.
I listened to
Christian's
lo-fi
really
on
lazy.
my live stream.
That you did.
Live
You're one frame a 5 seconds
Less.
live stream.
It was like one frame a minute. And yeah, it was like a minute long delay. It was great.
Are you gonna be saving that VOD to your Twitch?
I think it's too late to do that.
Anyways, yeah, no, lo-fi. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of it anymore. It's kind of just, yeah.
It's nice to chill to, but so's Christmas music.
Country music, I'm a big fan of. No, I'm just kidding.
I like some country music. No, I don't. I just don't actually. I thought about it. I don't even really like listening to like Country Road Take Me Home. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, there's
I went to Oh wow, Olivia's online. I went to a
God damn it.
a concert, and they had like multiple bands play on stage, but one
Battle
of them
of
was
the
like,
Bands.
yeah, Not quite. They one of them was like a country music band, and I was like, okay. Like when they played their first time, I'm like, all right, this is fine. And then like the more songs they played, they just didn't sound different at all. Like country, the thing with country music is they
Have
literally
you, have
all
you
sound
seen
the same.
that? Have you seen that song that Bo Burnham did? That was just making fun of country music.
I think so. He's talked about
You
Bud
should
Light
listen to
facing out.
it.
But like,
I haven't listened to it in a long time, but it's good. It sucks that Bo Burnham's Make Happy, all the songs from that aren't on like iTunes or Spotify or anything. He didn't publish it as an album.
mm.
Dang. Yeah, Bo Burnham's pretty silly.
Yeah.
Um,
think he's
Olivia
gonna do
joins in the
anything
middle of
after
the
instead.
podcast. I'm gonna
if
freak
Olivia
out.
joins in the middle, I told everyone to not join in the
Yeah,
middle of the podcast.
we're just not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
This Christian's controlling.
Well, both of
But,
us doesn't really make sense to join in the middle of the podcast
Yeah,
unless you
Robbie,
guys
you've done
start
this.
without
Robbie.
me. Hey, I've done that, but I don't. Did I? Why did
That
I do
was-
that?
Because you were just like, oh,
because you were
guys
at your
started
mother's
it?
birthday
You-
party.
yeah, you got back from your mother's
Oh.
late birthday party, not your late mother's birthday party. Your mother's late
Mother's
birthday party.
Yeah.
Robbie's mom is not dead
Nope. She's not. She's alive.
yet.
She's alive yet?
I mean, yet.
Yep.
I understand you're trying
Speaking
to
of being dead, who would, out of the 5 Raft members, who would go on a
Is
really
likely to
dangerous and long? Okay. Who would go on a really dangerous and long hiking trail?
I'm gonna be honest. I wrote
Not
this.
me, because I hate hiking.
I wrote this topic down because I was thinking of Mount Everest and like how it's literally just like a graveyard up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the death rate on Mount Everest is really high. I talked
That's
about
good,
it
it's
with
really
like
big.
that's what we talked about with my choir teacher on the bus ride back from college.
Yeah, Mount Everest is kind of scary if you want to hike it. Like some people have made it to the top. Have
It's,
they?
you're calling it hiking.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, a bunch of people have, but you're saying hiking. It's more like
It's climbing.
It's more like
Yeah, it's a mountain.
It just is climbing, actually.
But there's other trails that are really dangerous. There's one in Yosemite that's like scary.
Yosemite, what is
yeah.
that?
That's
So Yosemite says
that's a national park, Robbie.
Wait, yeah, Robbie, you don't know what Yosemite is?
No.
It's in California, right?
It is. Yeah, come on, guys. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, come on, God? It's just Robbie.
Yeah, come on, Philip.
Top 10 moments where Christian is not that dumb.
Dude, I remember learning about Yosemite in elementary school. I don't remember what we learned about it, but I remember learning about it.
I
do you
remember
spell it?
learning this Yosemite.
I remember like the art Yosemite, like we would argue about Yosemite versus Yosemite. And I don't remember if
argue
that was
about volleyball versus volleyball.
that, Christian, that was just you versus everyone
Yeah,
else.
no.
Volleyball? What?
Volleyball. I used to think it was
Who
called
says it
volleyball.
like that?
Volleyball.
Honestly, I kind
Hey
of
guys,
like
do you want to go play some volleyball?
It has a better
Christian,
ring.
the
to
whole
it.
thing is like you're volleying it's volley. Like
Yeah.
volleyball
I guess-
just doesn't make sense.
I don't think I
It's just a
understood what the
ball.
word volley meant. I didn't even know it was a word. I thought it was just a.
Honestly, I didn't either.
I don't really know what it means, but I get the idea.
Volley.
But anyways, I remember
A number
learning
of bullets.
bullets. I don't think that's what volleyball is about.
Strike or kick the ball. Yeah, volleyball. You kick the ball.
Guys, would you rather strike a ball or kick a ball?
Strike
Kick a ball.
Oh well.
I have more
Dude.
hand-eye coordination than I do foot-eye.
I have some. I play soccer every day. Well, I mean, not competitively. I just play outside all the time.
Yeah, he just goes into his backyard and kicks soccer balls into tripods until it hits him in the face.
Yeah, and chips his tooth.
and every day that where it doesn't hit him in the face, it's like, God damn it, man.
I'm scared of tripods now. I'm terrified. Every time I have a nightmare every night about tripods. They scare me.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Speaking of
I
nightmares,
have a thing every night.
speaking of nightmares,
With who?
What about Little Nightmares?
the game? I don't
Yeah.
think
not
Robbie
even
knows
the
what that
name
is.
of the game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen any gameplay of it. So Christian,
I've
this
played
stuff is kind of on you.
Yeah, no, the first both of them were pretty good. I've only played the second one. It's kind of just a one-sided conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
That's cool, bro.
anyways, away
Cool
from
story.
that, Robbie, what were you gonna say about nightmares?
I was gonna say something about nightmares.
Robbie just froze. Oh no, he's dead. Robbie, are you
I don't
purposely
even know.
were you purposely trying to look frozen there? Because you actually did. Except
No, I was trying to remember what I was gonna say, and
the only thing that made me realize that your camera's not frozen is because your camera has this weird thing where it's
Oh,
like
yeah, it's
the
like
light.
flickering.
Yeah, I don't know why
flickers.
that happens.
That's kind of weird.
Bro's in like a FNAF VHS tape.
You're a FNAF. Wait, what? VHS tape? You mean a security camera?
Same thing.
It's not.
Dude, when I had a house, back in the day.
saying VHS tape
Oh, yeah, that
when I
happens.
versus
when I had a house back in the day, I would just put VHS tapes in the corner of my rooms just to make sure there were no intruders.
Saying VHS tape makes us get 65-year-olds on our channel.
That's awesome.
This
Sup,
is
bro?
why this is why
like
we get more
80.
65-year-olds than like 13-year-olds.
We actually we actually do have 65-year-olds listening to our podcast. Hold up, I'm looking at the
don't
analytics.
No, we
right
have
now.
more
they're not actually 65-year-olds.
There are. I'm looking at our
yeah.
analytics right now.
No, but like they are not actually
Yeah,
65.
they are not actually 65.
Oh, okay, but
They're probably just people who like put their age really low so they don't have to go through the
well, we have
age restriction.
69% of our viewers are
Yeah.
male.
69, nice.
Apologize,
Whatever.
Robbie. Even though you haven't listened to a single episode.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, 3.5% of our viewers are 65 or up.
How many are low? 13.
13, 5.7.
Yeah, those. Fuck.
Most of our audience is 18 to 24, 25 to 34.
Why are they watching
So what's
us?
up, 8-year-olds? I mean, wrong one.
Yeah, what's up, 8-year-olds?
What's up, 8-year-olds? Welcome to the kids Raft version.
The kids'
No.
rap version.
I literally
Kids
said
Raft.
the F word like a minute ago.
Dang.
This episode is age restricted.
This episode
Yep.
just got age restricted, guys. And we can't
This
make any money
episode
on it,
just got demonetized.
even though
no
we don't
money.
make money regularly.
What do you mean? We make.
Guys, if you want to help us make money, donate to our... We don't have that up.
Do you know that J Schlatt made another channel called Schlag, where he just put like secondary content, and then like,
I thought that was
and
a
then
fan
I'm not done
channel.
talking. Yeah, he made a video to YouTube so he can make money off of it, and he's like, hey, this is me, Schlatt, this is my channel, and some human watched that and said, no, that's not enough proof. So he's just not making money off the channel.
I thought it was a fan channel, to be honest, and then he started like
Yeah, me
uploading
too.
actual content there, and it's like, oh hey.
I thought it was just like some weird highlight stuff.
There's also the Big Guy channel, you know that one?
Yeah, is that one? That one's just like clips from the TikTok reactions, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Or is that Slag?
I don't
Anyway,
know.
off the topic of
Off
J
the
Schlatt.
topic of J Schlatt, because he is not.
Part of the podcast yet.
Bro, when we get
When we get Eddie
good
off,
enough.
we get Eddie off, we get J Schlatt on.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. No one would really complain about Eddie leaving if we
I'm
got
just-
J Schlatt on.
In my head, I'm imagining
Actually,
like we're in an ocean on a raft, and we kick Eddie off, and then just out of the water, J Schlatt rises and gets on the raft.
He's
yeah.
like, hey, what's up, guys?
Why
That
did
sounded
you
like
do the
Seuss.
That's
Seuss
just
voice?
not J Schlatt.
I did. Listen, man. I wasn't
Hey,
ready.
what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, guys?
That's J
Yeah, he's
Schlatt.
That's wish.com J Schlatt, dude. That's not even a real one.
when
Wish.com.
you ask for J Schlatt on Make a Wish, but you get that instead.
No. Make a wish versus no. Anyways,
Make a Wish versus Take a Wish.
Take a Wish Foundation.
I don't think we want to talk about this right now.
You take breathing away from a small child. No wish.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, Robbie. Cancelled, banned.
Yeah.
You should just left.
I went to go put my St. Pellegrino.
And then he dropped.
Oh, can I show you guys this cursed item? Look at
First
this thing.
time.
Okay.
I think
Well,
you showed
Spotify
that on a
listeners, okay.
podcast.
Gosh dang it, the stupid
Your
blur thing.
camera's blurring it.
No, it's fine.
Why do you have it on?
Look, listen to this. Listen, ready? Never mind, you guys can't hear that.
No, we can.
Look at him dancing though. Isn't that creepy? Oh, censored.
No, he's just
Censored.
He's just
You
going.
can't see it censored.
He whipped his dick out.
Real. I was there.
That. That's just, that. I pulled out a cursed item demonetized.
For our non-existent audio listeners, he has like a weird thing and it's getting blurred by his camera.
That should be the
Nerd.
thumbnail.
You holding up a blurred thing.
Yeah, censored.
We should change that to the logo of the Raft.
Actually,
That. Oh, topics.
topic. What is our topic?
I don't have the topics up, so
What's the best roller coaster at Disneyland?
Roller coaster?
yeah.
Are you
I've
kidding
never
me,
been on
Robbie?
a roller
Do you
coaster.
discriminate all rides?
Fuck you.
I don't remember the last time I went to Disney.
What is the best ride
Me
at
neither.
Disneyland? Honestly,
I like the one where it goes.
Yep.
I like. Let me think.
He's thinking really hard.
Honestly, the Indiana Jones ride is pretty cool.
Says on Indiana. Oh, the one where you go in the.
What about the Lego Indiana Jones game?
The Lego. I actually have that.
Yeah, I know. We've played it.
My favorite
we?
ride is the Millennium Falcon one, where you get to like do stuff.
I've never been on that one.
Oh,
I've
you
been on
just suck.
Disneyland since they opened the Star. Or I've never been
like
to
it.
the Star Wars land.
I like the mini golf course at Legoland.
They have a mini
like
golf
talking
course at
about
Legoland.
I don't
Dude,
know if
I
they have
remember-
one if it's there anymore, but
Legoland is nostalgic for me. I remember dressing up as Mario to go to Legoland Halloween. It was pretty sick.
I remember going to Legoland.
I used to go to Legoland for my birthday.
I think the worst ride at Disneyland is the Jungle Cruise one. Not because it's slow and boring, but because it's terrifying.
Because it's slow and boring. Oh.
Like as a kid,
I
I
don't
used
like
to think
the My World, that one,
my.
where you just
Little
go real
World?
slow and see random weird dolls.
I feel like if we're talking about the worst ride, we have to exclude ones that are just like slow ones made for kids. Like
yeah,
That's the
I
worst
don't
one.
remember
Cruise,
anything about Disneyland, but like
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
okay.
it's I would never ever want to go on that one ever again. Like as a kid, it was alright, but like I feel like I just now hate animatronics being underwater. Like that thing is terrifying to me. Like imagine you fall out of the ride and
They're
you're just
lovely.
like the boat just leaves you and you're stranded in the dark with like the animals just oh shoot. A thing popped up
With
on my
the animals.
computer. The animals.
the animals popped up on your computer.
The animals.
The animals
started-
that gone to.
They started raiding my computer, guys.
Yeah.
Christian's
I'm
getting
just-
hate rated by animals.
I
It's
I
just
just
that
hate
unpopular.
the idea of like picture this.
He's right
It's
over.
like at night and you're on the Jungle Cruise ride. And hold up.
Christian's the type of guy to see a deer in the road and just keep going and not swerve out of the way.
Imagine it's nighttime and you're on the Jungle Cruise ride and you fall out of the boat and the boat just leaves you behind and there's just like these animatronics popping up out of the water, like towering over you.
Why are
That's-
you at Disneyland at night?
Christian, when you get a car, you should paint your hood so it's just a picture of you smirking.
That's the last thing people see when Christian runs them over.
I just they just see
When
me.
Christian goes to do vehicular manslaughter, there's just blood on his smirking face.
It's
It's
just like
horrifying.
it's just like a stretched image of my face, just like on the hood of the car.
Christian's the type of guy to make his car look like one of the cars from Cars.
Just give it.
but
It has like the eyes. Yeah.
Jungle Ruse cried the worst. Cried.
Jungle Ruse cried.
I would actually cry there. No, it's the
Jungle
worst
Ruse
ride ever.
cried.
I actually hate it.
The moment when you go to the jungle and it gives you a ruse and you cry. I don't think I said
Um,
that right.
Robbie, what's the worst ride at Disneyland for you? You already said it. Never mind.
No.
I don't remember.
You
My
don't know
Little
any
World
rides at
down.
Disneyland?
It's been a really long time, bro. I don't live in I don't live in by I don't live as close to Disneyland as you guys do.
He lives in California, but like in the mountains.
Yeah, I'm off in Crescent City.
All
but
right. Well, what about Knott's Berry Farm? Huh?
I've never been.
Okay.
What?
I'm
That's
gonna
very
be
fun.
honest,
Pretty cool.
I'm not a big roller coaster guy, so I don't prefer Knott's Berry Farm over.
I used to think it
I
was
am.
called Not Scary Farm.
It
No.
is on during Halloween.
During Halloween.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I want to go there one time and just like
You
like
want to go
during-
there one time.
I want to
One
go to Knott's
time.
Scary Farm.
I went to Knott's Berry Farm and I went on the really tall one. I think it's called like Supreme Scream. And I don't
Mm.
think I was really locked in or big enough to be on the ride because when I was going up, I almost fell out of the chair.
That's fun.
Yeah. And then I went on an accelerator and it was pretty cool.
Again, I think the best and worst ride for me is the minecart one. That one's terrifying.
The minecart one?
Yeah, the one where you're in a minecart and there's
The
like in the
Minecraft one
cave
that was in your
and the
theme park tycoon.
animatronics are there. Theme park
I
tycoon.
remember that
Oh
one.
yeah, that one.
Dude, it's so
Can
scary.
we talk about that? Oh.
No, let me talk about the minecart ride first. You're
Fine.
in the dark, right? It's a dark ride, and there's like the
just doesn't like the dark.
creepiest. I mean, honestly, dark's not that bad, but when you implement animatronics into it, then it just gets like scarier. Like they're humanoid weird creatures just in the minecart, and they make weird sounds. Dude, like the scariest part to me is imagine like
Christian is definitely an example of that weird, like the effect that people get when they look at something that looks human but isn't human, and they get.
I thought you were gonna
Uncanny
say that.
Valley.
I thought you were gonna say
Are
that.
you
Yeah,
saying
that-
I'm the example of an uncanny valley figure? How dare you?
I thought you were gonna say the
Yeah,
effect
'cause
that
you're
people
honest-
get from
you're-
the warden in Minecraft.
The warden.
You just get darkness.
You look like the warden from Minecraft.
No, you get the darkness effect, bro.
Christian just looks at a human and then just stops seeing.
Christian looks at a human and then his vision goes dark on the, and then he has to turn up his brightness.
Honestly, the
Your brightest up.
mechanophobia has
IRL.
ruined like a lot of like underwater, well not underwater, but like in water rides. The Nemo ride, I don't like that. Jungle Cruise ride, nah, I'm not a big fan.
Do you guys have any phobias?
Spiders.
You have arachnophobia.
Well, I mean,
Imagine, okay, imagine Spider 13.
I mean, honest, it's not as bad as some other people, but I definitely don't like them very much at all.
Usually when I see a spider, I'll
I
just
have
get.
any.
I don't have any phobias.
Yeah.
Usually what I do when I see a spider is I just kind of get my dog and I'm just like, hey, look, a spider. She eats it.
Like I'm
So you're
kind
the
of scared of
spiders.
spiders, but not like in a phobia way. It's just like, oh, that's kind of creepy.
I just see a spider and I'm like, whoa, it's a spider.
Um,
When did
Yeah,
we start the
phobias.
podcast?
what?
I don't think I have any.
When did we start?
We started like 40 minutes ago, Robbie. So, to answer your other question, we end in 20
Wait,
minutes.
40 minutes? There's no way,
Yeah, we've been talking for 40 minutes.
dude. This podcast is a podcast, bro.
We're actually podcasting right now.
This is a pretty good episode. Oh, not that funny, but
I feel like
Yeah, this
It-
is
it's
more
not
of a
that
chill
funny.
episode. Yeah,
it's more chill when it's just us.
yeah.
usually
PK
our episodes are either really funny, actually good, or they suck really bad.
We should title this
Yeah.
episode "A Conversation of These Gay Nerds." We should explain that joke before we just move on.
It's a joke
Yeah.
that you came up with.
Yeah.
Where
So there's the Jay Schlatt TikTok reel. We're back on Jay Schlatt. So he does the TikTok reactions. And there's this one TikTok of this guy just talking about like these twins that committed crimes, and he's just like, these gay, I don't know if they were twins, but they committed crimes, and they're like, these gay nerds committed the perfect crime, or so they thought. I just kept saying that, and then eventually I made a roll in Doggo Council where it just called these gay nerds, and I gave it to me, Christian, and Robbie, and I made a picture for it. And
you
then,
made a
yeah.
picture where Robbie and you were shirtless, and I was just there.
I was shirtless.
You were.
We definitely have shirtless pictures of you.
Wait, what was the picture of me?
You shirtless. I'm pretty
No,
sure.
no, it wasn't. It was me with in the black and white filter doing the
Oh
nothing.
right.
Yeah,
And
it
I
was.
kind of was just there. I don't know what I was doing.
Yeah. Christian was
Christian
just
has so many
there,
photos.
smiling.
I have so many
Yeah,
photos of me being goofy on my phone. Like 50% of the photos are of me just making faces.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
see me making out.
I open my phone and this is what I see.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of an
He's
egotistical
just
maniac.
trying to get the perfect picture to post in the group chat.
That's true. Oh yeah, and then this
Your
picture. This
Honor?
picture's pretty funny.
Your Honor, he's just taking pictures.
Your Honor,
Oh
he's
my
Christian
god,
Ordonez.
I actually hate that joke so much. It's been
Wait,
already
Dude, it
so
was
many
so
times.
fun.
Wait,
It was
Christian,
not.
do you care if your full name is on the internet?
It's already on there
It's already on there.
Whatever. Then.
many times.
What were you gonna say,
I don't
Robbie?
know. I already said your full name.
Oh, it's fine. I don't care. Oh shoot! I just knocked hair.
Yeah,
in
he
my
doesn't
face.
care. He's filled with polychromatic style.
Gosh dang it! I keep forgetting to change the. I don't think I'm ever
Don't
gonna change
change,
the
dude.
thumbnail.
Just change the title. Change the title.
No,
Oh wait, can you?
I'm not gonna change the title.
Change the title. Change it to poly, dude. It's so much. It's so much better. It's so much more different and quirky.
Because I removed a T in the name.
Yeah.
No. That's just a dumb idea. Anyways.
Okay.
Robbie, what's the worst in,
What?
Hold up.
He's trying to save this.
Well, we
Christian,
don't have
have
any
you
topics,
stop
so
talking?
let's just
Christian,
let's just
whatever.
have
freestyle
you
it.
shown your phone case on this podcast?
Oh,
I
the
don't know
phone
if I
case is so
have,
good.
but
You
There we
can't
go.
see it. It's blurred.
no, you can see it.
You can kind of see it.
Philip made
Yeah.
that.
I made that picture in 7th grade, and then I turned it into. I went on the website and I made it a phone case, and I gave it to Christian for his birthday / middle school graduation.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but the phone
Almost
case is
all that.
cracked. I dropped it. Hey, what can it worked? It helped
Philip made
protect
that.
my phone. Hey, it protected my phone.
Fair enough. Your face protected your own phone.
My face.
I cracked my phone. I cracked the screen protector on my phone within like a day of having it, because I would put it on like a table and it would just like go off of it.
I'm
Damn.
pretty
Like
sure.
I wouldn't. Sometimes I wouldn't even put it near an edge. It would just like go there.
Yeah, I remember when you were in a call and you just kept dropping your phone on your dick.
Yep. Because like I have a standing desk, and it was like in the gap between the standing desk and my normal. It's weird. So there's a gap
Yeah.
there, and it would just be there, and then I just kept falling onto my dick.
I don't understand how my phone wasn't cracked. Like my
One
last
time.
phone.
Oh yeah. You
Okay.
talk. Yeah.
Christian, you remember this? You were in the call. Like I'm pretty sure I was in a call with you like on my phone. And I had just woken up from like a 22-hour nap, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah.
10. And I put my phone
Oh, I remember those.
on this fan
You put your
up there.
phone on the
it was like
ceiling.
yeah, and then it would fall, and then one of these times it landed on like the corner of my desk, screen first, and it didn't crack.
One time I was getting
And
off.
it did
I was
that, like,
getting off
3
the
times.
bus. I was getting off the bus, and I dropped my phone, and it like it bounced down the stairs like slinky style, and then I picked it up, and there was like a small crack, and I was like, oh okay.
I'm
With
not
the
trying
phone
to.
case was slightly
I'm not
bruised.
trying to jinx it, but I have dropped my phone so many times and the screen hasn't cracked. Like it's scratched a
bro.
little bit, the paint has come off a little bit, but it hasn't cracked yet. And I'm kind of happy.
Wow.
I'm kind of glad. Eddie, on
Oh,
the
you
other
cracked
hand,
his
I think
phone.
he dropped his phone like once and then it cracked.
Yeah.
And I think he actually has a protector. Well, I mean, I have not a screen protector. I have a protector. The face of God.
Wait.
That's kind of
What?
messed up, bro.
I was about to say, hey, I'm Christian. I can make that joke.
Which one?
I'm going down a bad rabbit hole, dude. I think I should just end that there.
Yeah.
Speaking of rabbit holes, Easter's coming up.
Oh,
True.
true. Spring is
What are you
coming
guys
up.
doing for Easter?
Nothing anymore.
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
I
going
love
to
Easter.
Hawaii.
Anyway.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Robbie, you're
okay,
going to
Robbie.
Hawaii for an epic volleyball match.
For epic football.
What?
Oh.
No. Football. I'm going
You're
to
gonna be
Hawaii
playing
for.
fantasy football in Hawaii.
No. Do you even know what that
Robbie
is?
does it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's when you
you're
pick
gonna be playing
you pick
No,
the
I'm
guy.
Christian.
I do
fantasy
F1
football in Hawaii.
What, do you know what fantasy football is?
Yeah, wait, Christian,
Basically,
this
you
doesn't work.
play football with wizards and elves.
No,
That's
no,
because it's
no,
Yep.
fantasy.
no.
And the
Anyway,
elves are like,
Oli-
"Oh man, this game sucks."
Olivia is really mad that I get to go to Hawaii for football. But
I
I
don't
don't think
think
she
she should
understands
be.
that I'm not going to be doing things that you do Hawaii.
Yeah,
that
no,
I do
you're
at
just gonna.
Hawaii. Like, I'm not going to be like, it's not like a vacation for all of football. We're playing football at Hawaii, and we're going to be doing practice in Hawaii.
That
So I'm going
sounds
to have to.
hot. Not
Sure,
like
Hawaii is
it's
like
like
temperature.
Yeah, the
physically hot.
temperature is
Yeah.
like really
I mean, it's also like
warmer.
tropical, so it might be raining.
Tropical. Well, speaking of vacations, I'm going to the Amazon rainforest with my crew members to go play some lacrosse.
Crew members.
And it'll be fun. Anyways,
Christian's going to go play water polo in the Pacific Ocean.
I thought you were gonna say Christian's gonna go to Whataburger.
I'm actually going to Egypt to play water polo, so
I don't play. What the fuck?
I'm actually
Yeah.
going.
I just.
Yes, Robbie.
My bottle cap is disappeared.
I'm gonna go to the Pacific Ocean to do the long jump challenge.
That's stupid.
the backwards one or the normal one?
Okay, Mr. Mario 64. Yeah, no. Vacations, they're alright. I'm not gonna be going anywhere for spring break. I'm just gonna be doing the same old Easter.
My parents will be in Taiwan.
Really?
Hopefully, it doesn't get invaded.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
For a vacation?
Do you
Yeah,
not know that?
my parents are invading Taiwan for vacation. I get it.
No, that's not what I meant. Okay.
That's kind of just what tourism is. Small scale invasions.
Real.
Wow.
Yep.
This is just like it's just like
Dude,
episode 17.
you know, cyber attacks are kind of crazy.
Cyber
You're a
attacks?
cyber attack.
Like yeah, I remember at one point Russia would be like trying to figure out what they could do with cyber attacks or something, and they would just shut down Ukraine's power supply for like a couple hours, and then be like, oh, we could do that, and like they couldn't trace it back to Russia.
Mm.
And then America would also like they didn't want Iran to like get access to nuclear power, so they just like they put a malware, and then and then they like went to their like Iran's fucking nuclear facilities or whatever, and they just dropped power like USBs with the malware on it, and the malware was so subtle, and it would just like it would make it so that it would display the data as like, oh, everything's fine, but then it would just be spinning way too fast, and it would like just break. And then like one cyber
Wait,
attacking
how
group
does the
was.
malware get in? They dropped USBs
Yeah, they just
over.
dropped USBs, and then someone put one in their computer, and it got everywhere.
Oh, I thought you were just like they were gonna drop a bunch of USBs and hope that one of them just got into a computer.
I feel like somewhat in the
Dude,
future,
perfect style.
sometime in the
Oh
future.
yeah, no, that is what they did, Robbie. Like, and then they were just hoping someone would pick it up, and then it would get into one of the computers. But
No, I
there's
mean
also this.
a USB dropped from the sky, landed in a computer.
Yes, exactly. No, but
Perfect
there's
style.
there's there's this cyber attacking group or whatever called Sandworm, and um they were doing like attacks for years, and then they only got found out because when they were doing attacks in the code, they would make a lot of references to the movie Dune, and then that's how they found out that it was them doing the attacks.
Bro.
What did they even do?
I don't know. It's just like the name of the planet in Dune. They would like put
No, I
that
mean like what
somewhere.
did the malware do?
I don't remember which one. I heard about it on a podcast like an hour ago.
Oh, it was our podcast. Wow.
Our
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah,
Our
it was
I'm gonna
our
be
podcast.
honest.
podcast.
I feel like wars in the future are just gonna be entirely AI. Like they're just gonna have robots go out on the battlefield to fight each other,
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah.
and then
And then
the
we died
winning,
with AI.
yeah, the winning robots would like just take over the land. The winning robots, which I don't know if that's better or worse, because like I mean, not actual lives are being at stake there, but then again,
I
like
feel like if that happens, we need to have a button.
what do
We
you
need to have a
mean?
button.
We have
We
a button.
need to have a button.
We
No,
need
like
to
a
have a
button
button.
can just like shut it all down.
No more AI.
Like we need a button.
We need a button.
But then, like, it could also be scary
And like
because, like,
and like all the countries, they have to be like, we need to put our we need to agree on this. We need to put our differences aside for this. We need a button.
We need a button.
like if they're sending like robots out to war and they have them stored up somewhere, someone could just like hack all of them and then make them go against their
Yeah,
own
which is why
country.
we'd have a button.
We'd have a button.
Which we'd have a button.
What if the hackers got rid of the button?
Then we're fucked.
Shit.
Well, we gotta make sure, like, hey, if you're gonna hack our robots, make sure you have your own button.
So if someone counter hacks, they can put the button.
Yeah, like, so, like, you may invade the country or whatever, but at least the robots won't take over the world.
Yeah.
It's like
What if they-
it's the button rule.
The button rule. Have a button. What did the button do though?
It shuts down all the robots.
Button.
That's I kind of want in the future a giant robot
button, oh.
machine.
A
I kind
button.
of want in an ideal
Well,
world.
okay,
we could have a button.
you'd have a button with the giant robot machine.
Yeah, and then the person who sells you the button will just be like, "This'll help you.
The person who sells you the
This'll
button will be
help.
like,
This'll help you."
this button works.
All right, so picture this: you're in New York City, walking around at midnight, and a guy in a cloak walks up to you and hands you something and says, "Give me $5. I give you this. This will help you. Will you do it?"
Well, I mean,
I have $5.
I look down at my hand and I see it's a button, so I'll pay for it.
Yeah, but would you press the button?
I would, and it'd blow up the entire world. Dude, AI is Terry.
You're a AI is terrible.
I don't know if you finished that word, but Christian, we just heard tear.
Oh,
Yeah.
I said Terry. I was gonna say terrifying and scary, but
Terry
Okay, well, it's not that terrifying as long as everybody like follows the button.
has
as
a
long
button.
as everybody
Yeah,
has a
it's like
button.
follow the button. Yeah, follow the button.
Follow
rule.
the
Make
button.
the button.
You know how many games there are that say "Don't press the button"?
But we need a
incentive.
button, so we get rid of the
Oh,
games.
but then there's also the problem where it's like someone could just invade the place where the button is if like it's a war and then just press the button like they're from the other country.
Put the button on the moon.
I feel
no
like
one
it
can
should be a
invade the moon.
war. It should be a war crime to push another country's button.
No pressing buttons.
No press. Yeah, it's just like it's like the same way. It's like don't shoot journalists in war. It's like don't press other people's buttons.
But what
Don't-
happens if?
What happens?
What
if
happens
you,
to the button if? Yeah, what happens to the original button of the country? Like, if a country gets fully invaded, what happens to their button? Do they just keep the button, or does the button
Well,
disappear?
like if it's fully invaded, it's like it pretty much belongs to the country they got invaded by. Then like I guess the button. I guess that button gets like they
But
link that country's robots to the country that invaded, and then they're all under the same button.
This
What?
podcast is gonna be called "Don't Press the Button."
they're not gonna find out why
No,
until the end
It's gotta be called follow the button rule.
of the button roll.
Oh man, no. I feel like if no pressing buttons in other like countries, like what if you can't knock on their door and you needed to ring the doorbell, but you can't press the button? What would you do?
No, just
the button.
you can't press the button.
The button's just disguised as the doorbell. You don't know which doorbell's the button.
Yeah, imagine they replace their doorbell with the button and you press it and then wah, wah. Oh no, all their power just shut down and now you're going to jail for years.
You
I feel
press
like
the button.
who would be in charge of pressing the button though? Because it definitely wouldn't be
Me.
the president.
The button presser.
Because I'm not trusting Joe Biden with
You
the
know
button.
they have a
Just-
spokesman for the president? They have a
I would
button
never
presser for
trust
the
Joe Biden with
president.
the button.
Joe Biden would accidentally fall asleep on the button. All the power shuts down and he goes to jail for a few years.
Only a few.
Only a
Only
few.
a
He's the president, man. We need him.
he won't be in jail.
His term will be over by the time he gets out of jail.
Hey, a few years. I mean, 2
we
years.
need him. We need him.
We need him. We need him. Keep him in jail for 2 years.
He'll run for president from jail.
I only press the button. I should be president again.
He'll be in a Zoom call in jail, and there'll just be like some guy behind him giving him a hoodie.
He'll be walking around behind himself with the background on, and you won't know.
He'll have those ads like Joe Biden approves his message while he's in jail. It's like jail clothes.
Joe Biden needs a button presser. Be his button presser.
I am Joe Biden. And I
It's
approve
just
of this
it's
message.
just like vote for Joe Biden, press that button, and and then he's just in a Zoom call saying that, and then his background's a video of him getting beat up in jail.
It's just a video of Joe Biden dropping the soap.
Bro. I don't want to see that video.
Me neither.
Away from
So
Joe
don't
Biden.
So Joe Biden, don't press the button.
Don't press the button, Joe Biden. Imagine, like all
How
like
long
they
have we
create.
been doing this? I swear we're almost done.
We got 3 minutes left, so we're
Oh.
almost we're chilling. I imagine if they created fake buttons that look like the real button.
Okay,
So
that
it's
would
just 100
confuse like the people that actually need to press the
Yeah,
button.
no,
There's
but
100
they
buttons.
use that as a
but one of them
tactic.
is a button.
And they like sneak in the a bunch of buttons to like fool.
But I thought
the
it was a
actual-
workaround to press the button.
But what's
Well-
the point? Because like the button's gonna be in a special room that only like the people that are allowed to press the
Imagine-
button can access.
Imagine there's a heist, right? The button's in a super special room where only the president can push it. But then they swap out the button really quick, like Indiana Jones style, and then they get out
Christian,
of there.
we are not having only the president able to push the button.
Okay,
We would-
president
But
that would
an
not be
AI
button
presses
pusher.
the button.
The A. Yeah,
We-
wait. What happens
let-
if someone hacks an AI robot? What if the button pusher was a robot and someone hacked it to press the button? Like,
Okay,
And the robot dies.
That's Christian. Why would we have a robot be the one thing to decide whether or not the robots take over?
that's what the
Yeah,
button
yeah,
does. I
fair.
thought it just shut down the power
It-
or like
yeah,
flip
it
the world.
shuts all of
No,
them off.
it shuts
But the
down
but the
all
whole
the
idea
AIs.
is you press the button if the AIs are either about to get like done.
So pretty much, we have a button to make Terminator not exist.
Yeah, exactly. So either
Okay.
you the button's either for there if like they're about to get hacked or something, and somehow you know that, or
Or
if the
the-
AIs are about to go evil. So
Yeah.
having
And
an
then you have a
AI
button.
be the one to do that doesn't seem like a good idea.
You know, if I press this button, then I die. That's a good idea.
So let's say we are in Sweden, right? And we are trying to
Ew.
take down America.
Why? They're in NATO.
But in the maybe in
Christian,
3
Christian, you You just said America, so that implies North and South America, the continents. So I think Sweden's just losing here.
Yeah.
Only
Also,
North
Sweden is joined.
America.
Okay,
They
that's still
lose,
the entire U.S., which is like 100 times the size of Sweden,
and all of Canada and Mexico,
and also Mexico, and also the other place. I forgot what it was called.
Alright,
Canada.
fine. So now you're in. Let's
Yeah,
get.
Canada.
Here's a new
gonna-
situation.
Speaking of Canada, I'm pretty sure it was a question like on that game show game that we played, the banana, and I'm
Oh,
pretty
that
sure
one.
it was like
Oh, I thought you
Um,
meant our Jeopardy episode.
no, it was like that. What continent is like United States on, or like Canada on? And Christian fucking said Canada because that was one of the options.
I'm gonna be honest. I clicked it in a second. Anyways, guys. No. I have a proposition for you.
Canada.
Name three countries in North America.
We don't have time for
Yeah,
that.
Christian. No, we
Guys,
do.
We could go a bit over.
I'm about to press
We
a
can go a
button
bit
that
over.
will end this podcast.
No.
No. Answer
Name
my
three
question.
countries
Name
that are
three
in North
countries
America.
in North America.
How am I supposed to answer that?
What do you mean?
Name three. What do you name
Name
three countries that are
in North America.
In North America.
Yes.
The continent.
Yeah.
The continent North. Okay.
What
Why
three
did
countries
that
are in North
Canada?
America?
Mexico, North America.
All right. What other ones are there?
What other one?
Right, I'm gonna press the button. Goodbye, everybody. It's been
You
real.
barely didn't say United States.
Yeah,
It's
those are
been
the only
real.
three countries in the
Yeah,
United
there's only three. Wait.
Christian, name all the countries in the United States.
I'm ending it. We're over an hour. I'm not. Bye. Bye.
name all the
Bye.
states in California.